Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel, and today we're looking at the very first RS models ever. And I bet you're thinking, blimey, now that's got to be old then, Steve. You're absolutely right, guys. It was the 1970s, and at the time it was Corgi and Mettoy. The first one was the James Bond film, the 007. Now the little model, it was white with little blue stripes over the top, and then obviously you had the World Cup rally car as well. If you like this type of content, please subscribe and please share. So we'll get right on with the story. And we're going to start off on eBay because a lot of these models I haven't got. But at the end of the video, I'll show you the models I got and what type of value you'd expect to pay today. This is the Corgi Rocket James Bond 007. Now look at that price, 530 quid. So let's have a look and see what you get for your money. Oh, the 7's upside down, but that can happen, I guess. Got the blister box. Now, this isn't probably the most rarest one out there because the actual trim inside this one is red. Now, if you've got a yellow or a white one, they are extremely rare. So this has got a red trim, so it's not as rare as you think. If you're looking at that price there, for a white trim or a yellow trim, it could be over £1,000. So this is one of the very first models. Now, this James Bond model is in a box. Now, let's have a look and see what you get for 250 quid. Stunning little model, isn't it? But would you pay that sort of money for this? And there's the film, on Her Majesty's service. It has been used, you can see on the top there. If you're a kid, you'd be using them, wouldn't you? So next model we're looking at is the World Cup rally car. There she is, that's 120 odd quid. And there's the model. Obviously you can see this has been used. It is a child's toy, remember? It's us big boys looking at it now thinking, God, we never had that in our collection. It's still good condition. Box is nice. See, that's what happens to them. The labels come off. You can see it lifting there as well. But then look at the age of this. This is the 1970s. Yeah, very nice. Position the labels. So back then you could put the labels on. I didn't know that. That's news to me. Now yesterday I came across this. This is a Brazilian rally car. Obviously a Corgi. Let's open her up. It's 90 quid. These were made later on in the 70s. Cool, it looks like it's been restored there. Look at the state of that. But this was actually made in Brazil, looking at it, by this manufacturer, I guess. And also this one, the radio taxi. I only came across this by accident. I didn't even know they existed. Obviously you can see it's used. It's old. These are very old. This is the 1970s. Again, that looks so it's been bashed on the side there, doesn't it? But you always find a lot of the foreign countries never made their models like ours. I found this yesterday. I never knew even it existed. I mean, it's 110 quid. God, that's ropey around there. So on these Brazilian models, they must have been pretty rough looking. I know, don't get me wrong, this is the 1970s. And once again, decals are starting to lift. You've got the black base on this, so I don't know what the difference is out there to this country. Now, once again, here's another model. This is a Monte Carlo, and this was the blue one in a blister pack, and that's good condition. Faster. But I haven't seen the blister box. And once again, this is whiz wheels. I mean, is there any date on there? Yeah, 1970s. That's the copyright, so this could have been a later model. And there's my recent views of the models I've been looking through. And it's pretty random, and the prices are pretty random as well. Well, there you go, folks. That was eBay. So now we're going to have a look at my own particular models. This will interest you. So we're going to start off with this model. Now look at this. This just looks authentic. But believe me, I think it's been painted. So how much do you think I bought that for? It's got lights and all on it, hasn't it? It's got a silver base, so that means it's an old one. But the decals on it, I think they're not real. I think they've been done. I'm pretty sure they have, really. Because to me, I've looked at a closer look at this and it looks as though the white has been resprayed. Though it doesn't look as though it's been apart, a bit of masking tape and an aerosol can do a really good job. But I don't mind, because that model set me back a tenner. Even if it's 20 notes, I'd have been happy with that because it's a part of my collection. It means somebody has took the time to muck around with it. So that's pretty cool. Now the next one I got here is the World Cup Rally car. Now as I said previously, the decal kit was an option, so you could put it on or not. I didn't realise that, but there you go. This has got a part of the rally kit on, and it's got the roof bar on the front. I mean, this only cost me, if I vaguely remember, this cost me something like 20 quid, if that, I think. I don't remember, to be honest. It might even been a tenner. You know? It's got the black base. Now, I would probably be valuing that at probably about 40 quid, give or take. I mean, because it is in good condition. It's not got a box. But looking at the prices I've seen today on eBay and what I've been told, it's not unreasonable to give 40 quid for a model outside a box. And it's not that bad. It's not been bashed about with. It does need cleaning though. Now moving on to this one, it's got the blister box, which is pretty cool. I think there must have been another part to this. I'm not sure, but this is how I got it. And obviously the model's never been out, but looking at it, someone's actually stapled it in. Yes, it may have been out the box, but it's in good condition. Even though that's a part of a blister box, I mean, I think you've got to think that that's going to be worth, I mean, look, this is what I paid for it. 11 quid. That was years ago. Now I'm thinking that top of the box has been cut off, but I don't know. Might well have been, I haven't got a clue. But that model set me back 11 quid. And today, it's not unreasonable to get 50 quid for that. Yeah, I'm looking at. And it's got the early box. So this is actually one of the very first ones, 1970s. Looking at it. Because even the box itself, it's telling me it's that old. Can you believe it? Made in Great Britain. And that's a lovely model. I mean, I found that by accident, to be honest. So there we go, folks. Did you enjoy that? Yes, it's like for me going down memory lane. I just remember as a kid, I could have bought all these models and kept them in boxes and never used them. But we're kids. We use our models. It's only now we leave them lying around displaying them. Older toys. Look, I've got boxes of them here. Well, there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, please subscribe and please share. And we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters!